a giant sound that interrupts the silence of the forest in an instant. This sound, which can be heard from about 8 kilometers away, is a warning, a sign, and also a miracle of nature. The roar of the lion. But wait a minute. How can a voice go so far? It's not just shouting loudly. This is an evolutionary engineering achievement. Lions, beyond being predators, are quite social creatures. They live in groups. These groups are called pride, that is, herd. And a herd means communication. This is where roar comes in. A lion doesn't just make a sound when it roars. This roar, when he said, "I'm here," to his flock, "Don't get close," to his rivals, says. And in doing so, it doesn't make an ordinary shouting sound. The vocal cords have evolved specifically. These vocal cords are flat, wide and loose. This gives them the ability to make a low frequency, but high volume sound. While a human's voice is about 300 to 400 Hz, a lion's roar is only 114 decibels and vibrates between 20 and 80 Hz. This makes his voice both loud and deep. In other words, it both hits your ear and works inside you. Many people think that lions only roar at the moment of the attack. In fact, the situation is the opposite. Lions usually roar when they do not attack, because the main goal is not to fight, but to win without fighting. Roar is used to declare regional superiority. This is a strategy observed in many animals in nature. If the enemy thinks you are strong, there is no need for war. That's why lions roar, especially early in the morning or at sunset. As the air cools down, the sound is carried further. Think of it as a kind of nature broadcast. Canal Aslan starts broadcasting. Scientists have discovered a very interesting structure when they study the vocal cords of lions under a microscope. Compared to other mammals, the vocal cords are much thicker and more flexible. In fact, this structure has inspired research even in human sound engineering. So the sound of lions affects not only nature, but the world of science. In addition, another reason why the sound is carried so far is the structure of the mouth and chest. Lions use the abdominal and chest muscles as a speaker during roar. This resonance strengthens the sound and covers more distance in the atmosphere. And remember, in nature, loud noise usually means danger. So when a gazelle or zebra hears the lion's voice, it never hesitates, it reflexively runs away. Interestingly, in ancient times, people also considered lion roaring sacred. In ancient Egypt, there were beliefs that interpreted roar as the voice of the gods, because that sound is not like an ordinary sound of nature. It echoes like a power declaration, so the roar of a lion is not just a sound, a message, a strategy, a wonder of evolution. And we hear that primitive voice in nature with every roar. I'm here. This is my field. Now you say, a roar from 8 kilometers away. Just sound or a nature manifesto. That's all for the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it.